Before we start question number 7, please make sure that you have read through the table above. So if you haven't read through that table above, go ahead and hit pause and read through that table and then come back to this video. Question number 7 says, in the group of formulas below, circle the formulas that represent an arithmetic sequence. So in our past tasks, we've been talking both about arithmetic and geometric sequences and the differences between them. So now we're going to start looking at some formulas and trying to figure out which one's which. So this time we're specifically looking for arithmetic sequences, and we're given some explicit and some recursive formulas. So let's start with letter A. Letter A says we have 6 minus 5x. So anytime we are subtracting a number multiple times, that variable indicates that this is what we're doing multiple times. So we're multiplying 5 each time. And since we're subtracting 5 each time. And since we're subtracting 5 each time, that tells us that this is an arithmetic sequence. So we can go ahead and circle letter A. If we take a look at letter B, we have h of x is equal to 12 plus 3x. This time it indicates, again, the x tells us what we're doing each time, and that means we're adding 3 each time. That addition of 3 each time tells us that we are, again, having an arithmetic sequence, so we can circle B as arithmetic. If we take a look at letter C has g of x is equal to 4 times 2 raised to the x. Again, here's our x. This indicates that this multiplication of 2 is what's happening each time. And multiplying by 2 each time indicates to us that it is a geometric sequence. So this is not arithmetic, so we are not going to circle that one. And then that brings us to letter D. We have p of x is equal to p of x minus 1. This indicates that previous term, that we're adding 7 each time, and that our first term was 9. So this adding 7 each time right here indicates to us that we do have an arithmetic sequence, so we can also circle D. One other thing that I want to point out in this problem is the explicit versus recursive formulas. I want you to realize that A, B, and C are all explicit formulas. D represents us a recursive formula where we're dealing with that previous term and the first term that's listed.